From Senkaku Complex, they are reporting another Japanese artist harassed into deleting their art. Let's take a look. Here's what they are reporting. Grotesque Gaijin have once again harassed a talented Japanese artist, with the skilled Ito being convinced into deleting their art, as one particularly volatile, despicable Westerner labeled their fictional creations as a certain buzzword that we've all heard before, a buzzword that gets thrown around when it really shouldn't. It downplays the real issues that buzzword should be used for, and these people don't actually care about that issue. They only care about virtue signaling, talking down to people, trying to prop themselves up by blasting other people when they really shouldn't be. They write, Ito alerted all his followers on Twitter that he would delete all his past pictures as a result of getting tangled up with the disgruntled Westerners. The tweet has since been deleted. So I'm hoping that means Ito had a change of heart and he realized that Twitter doesn't mean anything. These people will complain on Twitter and write a hot take on Twitter, and it doesn't do anything. It's kind of like Twitter is its own alternate dimension, or it's like a pocket dimension. A pocket dimension full of toxicity. It's a cesspool. But luckily, that is all contained in the Twitter sphere. It's contained in this pocket dimension, and we can just laugh at it from the outside and occasionally delve in there. But you got to be swift. You got to be quick. You got to only stay for the memes, the laughs. And I'm not saying they have good memes on there, but we can make good memes from what goes on there. And then get out and keep laughing at it. That's the approach, at least in my humble opinion. You don't got to listen to me. So let's take a look at some of this other stuff. There's the tweet. I guess it reads this. Since I've been entangled with a scary person for a while, I'm going to erase all my past pictures. I exerted my utmost effort to draw these illustrations, so it's hard to delete them, but I'm sorry, everyone. The tweet reads this, and I did cut off the top of it because it uses the buzzword again, and I can only show it so much before the video starts getting deranked. At least that's how I think it works. Moving on. They write, stop drawing buzzword children, and you won't have to delete your drawings gilipollas. And that's, I had to look it up, a Spanish derogatory term, basically calling them an a-hole. It's in Spanish. So that's great. They label this person a buzzword, they virtue signal, and they cuss them out because they made some art that you didn't like, and you saw that you could get a hot take out of it. You could bash this person. You could try to throw them to the wolves just to make yourself feel better, because you're not doing anything else here. This is what your complaints. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything important. And no, the person doesn't have to delete drawings simply because you say that they do. This is, they didn't have to delete anything. But let's see how the story resolves. Before this, Ito doled out a rather hardcore reply to the attention seeker. It says this. Why would you purposely come and see my illustrations to complain when they contain sensitive content? Here, I'm gonna make my window smaller so you can see that. Why would you purposely come and see my illustrations to complain when they contain sensitive content? I strive to try and keep you people's eyes from coming into contact with them. You don't have to look at the things you find unpleasant, and yet why is it that you can't do that? Lastly, I only drew one of my usual illustrations that has no connection to reality in any way. Though Ito has deleted all his previously posted images and content, everything is still present on their Pixiv page. However, it seems he still intends to show off his work, as demonstrated by this latest posting, a rough line drawing for a book they are releasing at this winter. And I can't show that drawing. It's a bit explicit, so I can't show it for that reason. But I do think this guy, man, I think it'd be hilarious if he would post everything all over again on his Twitter. Those people are going to cry and whine. But man, if Twitter doesn't do anything about it, does it really matter? If you're not breaking a law, does it really matter? And Twitter, sometimes, they'll take action even when laws are not broken. It's their platform. But so far, Twitter didn't do anything. It was just one weirdo complaining about it, and a few of their virtue signaling friends or whatever signal boosting it. And that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's nothing. Oh, hold up. It looks like Twitter did take action, but not against the artist. Let's take a look at this. They say, those harassing the artist have since been punished. And it says, and Twitter took them down for harassment and abuse. Oh my gosh. That's ironic. Get wrecked. Oh my goodness. The artist was naturally showered with support from Westerners who don't take issue with harmless drawings. Now, this reminds me the irony of the people who were virtue signaling actually getting repercussions for that. It's so ironic. It reminds me of that situation where the My Hero Academia haters were bashing on me for standing up for Studio Bones and Horikoshi after they threatened them with terrible things. And they came after me with a witch hunt, smearing me, making up all sort of nonsense, lying about me and trying to get people to false flag my content. They ended up deleting their tweets, privating their account, and yeah, it's just, man, when you see the irony like that, it is truly great. And I'm glad this story ended up having a twist of fate like that. But let's take a look at some of these tweets from the reasonable people. You're followed. You really gave this person a good kick in the ass. Don't mind those people. Your drawings are great. Continue to draw what you like. Hello, please do not worry about them. Continue to draw what you want to draw. Your art is nice. Yes, following. Some Japanese there. Block them. These people are just agitators. They're obsessed with forcing their will onto people. They're not fans of artwork. For every idiot who wants you to stop drawing and creating cute art, there is hundreds of people who love and support you. Sorry that you have to deal with these people. It's a radical political party that has harassed many people here in the West for a while. Sadly, they've moved on to artists on Twitter right now. Use this next time. It's a little gif there, a little meme. We got to skip it. Don't listen to this, people. Keep doing what you want. Your art is amazing. I got your back. I'm sorry you have to deal with these type of people. They won't back off even if you do what they want. May as well ignore them and keep doing your thing. People want to complain when they want to. Best to ignore people like them. They think the art hurt real children. I don't even know how many of them really believe that, honestly. Maybe, I'm sure some of them do, I guess, because they're, weird. But I think some of them just want a virtue signal. They don't even believe what they're actually standing for. They just find it as an opportunity to get likes on Twitter. Because when you are such a pathetic individual, that's what you live for, you do pathetic, disgusting things like that. We'll take a look at a few more of these, man. You can see it goes on and on and on. It's awesome, though, how the community rallied behind this artist. I found another good artist to follow. Ignore them, draw what you want. Don't worry, King, we got your back. Please continue to draw more amazing artwork. We're here to support you. Don't worry, they accomplish nothing by doing that. They want to pretend they have moral high ground, and then everyone forgets about it in a couple of days, once again accomplishing nothing. That's a very accurate take, and that's something that I always find ironic with these Twitter virtue signalers. You see them make a hot take, and even the ones where it goes viral, gets like 10,000, 50,000 likes, 100,000 likes even. It's like, you look at their profile the next day, and they've got like maybe 5 followers from the whole thing, and they're just back to trying to make new hot takes, because it doesn't accomplish anything. Like, it's such a short-lived buzz, man. It really is. It's a weird thing. I don't know. I can't really explain it because I don't know what it's like to be that kind of person. But you can see it all going down in real time just hopping on Twitter. Not that I advise you guys to go on Twitter, but if you do, as I said earlier, just keep in mind it's quite a cesspool. But there is some comedy to be had there. If you just use it to look at memes or, laugh at the crazy stuff, maybe network with some of the people that you do like on there, that sort of thing, it kind of works out. But yeah, don't take it seriously. On that note, if you are on Twitter and you haven't followed me, consider giving me a follow. It'd be awesome. Link in the description. And shouts out for the awesome people who promoted my last 2 videos on Twitter. Thank you guys for that. Shouts out to Ishra, Donovan Solvik, Crispy No-Ken, Super Speed 21YT, Dark Raven Wood, Mr. Anime 343, That One Slimy Gintama Fanboy, French Boy Kelsey is thirsty for a hero. Hey, what? What the heck? Donovan Solvik, Ishra, Super Speed 21YT, Dark Ravenwood, Coden X, and again, French Boy Kelsey is thirsty for a hero. Hey, well, thank you all very much. Hope you enjoy this video. And I'll be seeing you very soon for the next one. Peace.